This is the Spinner of Shadows on Epic Elite. This is another very difficult quest, especially to solo. This is a really good... Fury of the Wild is really a good destiny for this because you can bring down the Spinner of Shadows really quick with one of the special attacks that it has. I don't know if that's bugged, but it's always been sort of a way to quickly bring down the Spinner of Shadows in like seconds, even on this difficulty level. But I'm not in Fury of the Wild right now. I'm in lower tiers of Legendary Dreadnought. So starting to feel a little more powerful with a couple ranks, but still not nearly what I'd be at full power with 5 tiers. All right, so we haven't discussed what roles we're going to do here, but
Ahead, a Rakshasa and a company of drow are arguing over a pile of dragon shards.
Yep, but we'll figure that out as we go. I think I could do either role. I could either tank the boss. Chronivere has about the same hit points I do, so I don't know if there is any advantage other than Chronovire's self-healing's a little better. The Spinner is probably tougher than doing the spider part, although
spiders are locked
the demons are no slouch.
Some kind of spirit made up of flames. The spiders are flames, absorbing them into their bodies as they attack. You have saved the flame creature from its attackers. It flickers in a strangely the Spinner of Shadows struggles against her weakening bonds, while below her, glowing spiders scurry about, devouring the flames that surround the prison. The spiders consume the last of the flames, and you find yourself unable to move. The Spinner of Shadows has broken free.
At last I am free from that disgusting flame. You have finally done my biddings, vassals. I see that you have brought me the dragon shards that she needs. Though I also see that you have allowed some pests to follow you inside.
The demon overlord glares down at you with contempt.
The stink of Eberron is on you, mortals. I will turn my attention to your world in due time. But for now, it pleases me to let you live. Someone must witness my return and survive.
Destroy these intruders, my lady!
One of the Rakshasas growls.
We will report your glorious release to the world. Now let us leave this place. You must help us release the other demon overlords.
I will do no such thing. Now that I am free, I have no need for the other overlords. Or for you tedious lords of dust. Not when she awaits me. Now be gone!
A burst of blue flame suddenly erupts in front of the demon. The Spinner of Shadows screams and scuttles back into the darkness. You feel her grasp on you slip as the Silver Flame Guardian speaks.
So Chronovire's going to go the other direction. I'm going to go this direction.
Escaped yet. Some of the flame still burns here.
The Silver Flame Guardian speaks.
We have driven her back, but it will not last. Destroy her spiders. They have consumed the essence of the silver flame that holds her here. If you can light the wards...
I see your game now, Flame Spirit. You are too weak to battle me yourself.
What is this?
So you use these
Spider demon.
You must have learned something of my ways from our time together. No matter.
Let me see if I can...
The voice of the Silver Flame.
So I've got to go to the middle to get that off of me. See how much damage it does.
Yet they can feel the spinner's
62 a
pain,
proc. It's not too bad.
and drive them up.
But still, I'm going to get rid of that. There we go. Once you run to the middle, it gets rid of that poison proc, and the spinner gives that too. Okay, here's the spinner. So we're going to bring her to the middle. Chronivere will meet me here, and we will... Chronovire's already here. And we'll just bring her down real quick. This part we do together. Alright, so now we need to... We're again splitting up and
the demon's voice
covering the different
echoes from the
sides to
shadows
get more.
above.
Let me just try
Demons
using
of
my
Kyle,
hotbar.
hear my call.
So I have 4.
Protect my children.
Okay, this is going to be a tough one for me. Fate touched. Let's hope like my proc works. There we go. Champion Hezru. Oop, there's a non-champion. That won't be as bad. Unfortunately, he teleported out right as, let me get my hireling up. Try to get these guys together. So the bypass on this guy is going to be cold iron and good. I don't have the cold iron, but the damage reduction is not super bad, so not a big deal. I'd love to get a... Let's see, I've got 3 procs. Let's see how bad the damage is. It doesn't feel that bad.
Overwhelms you,
We're going to go right to the middle soon anyways. Okay. So now we need to find the spinner again.
Has returned to
I'm guessing she's going to be coming from the other side because she was from this side last time. And I think she alternates. Well, maybe not. There she is. She usually kind of comes to the center, so we don't really have to hunt her down.
Come for me, my sister. I am free, and I call to you. Come for me.
And for this next part, we're both going to stay here. And for this part, it's optional, but it's optional we want to do because if these spiders destroy the Guardian, we have no way to get rid of that poison proc. And you can get, if you don't get rid of it, you can get 5-6 stacks of that poison proc, and that's probably going to kill me. Or make me run out of spell points, which is effectively going to kill me. This is what you get in the middle, like multiples of these guys. Pretty tough. So they appear to be evil because the Holy Retribution one-shots them. And these guys just keep on respawning. It's much worse on Elite than other lower difficulties. So if you do this on hard, you won't get nearly as many of those demons and they won't be hitting as hard. And if soloing, that's what I would suggest, is you do this one and the last one, Servants of the Overlord, on hard. And then, in a few lives, give it Epic Elite a try and see how it is. And once you're comfortable, I'm sure you'll be able to do an Epic Elite. But especially this life, when trying to get all your destinies filled, it's not the right time to try these 2 on Epic Elite for the first time.
The swarm of spiders.
All right.
And the Guardian is once again. Time for you to finish relighting the wounds.
Alright, so we are going to... We'll
The
probably
demon chuckles in the shadows.
stick together for
An
this
amusing
part.
game, mortals, but you are out of time. I will.
So I have nine of these. So we need 36 total, and then once we find the spinner, we're going to bring the spinner back to the center, clear the center together, and then Chrono is going to, I believe, is going to handle the center. Of the two jobs, I think the center is actually a little bit harder. They're both about the same, but I'd say the center is harder because you've got the damage from the spinner, and you have all these demons you're dealing with. And so Chronovir has, as an alchemist, has really good self-healing. Could basically get himself from 0 or 100 or so hit points up to full instantaneously. So that's why he's going to do that role. And I'm not sure what the right number is to go back, but I'm thinking once I'm at 3 procs of poison, I'm going to go back to the center and get rid of them and come back out. And at 3 procs, so let me go back to the center. Let me get this one first. Let's see, how's the damage? Doesn't seem that bad, actually. So maybe I'll just try it. I want to blow through all the hireling spell points. Since even when I'm only down 50 or 60, the hireling wants to throw like a mass heal on me sometimes. Alright, let me see. 22. Chronovir has 7, so we need 7 more. And then I'll just trade one of mine to Chronovir. Oh, so Chronovir is now at 8, so I will just need 28. So after this, 4 more. So this one plus 1. And I've not seen the spinner, so I assume Chronovir has a spinner in the middle. I've got 5 procs of the poison, but I'm so close. I'm going to try to just heal through it. 6 procs of the poison. Let's see what the number is. 110. Not ideal, but I think I could heal through this. And I only need 2 more spiders. Alright, so Chronovir has 12, so I'm going to go ahead and run back to the center now. We are ready to light them. Some come near them. There he is. He's lighting his over there. He's got a bunch of demons there, so I'm going to light these first 5 over on this side. Let me actually just run up and get this real quick. There's some more over there. So there's constantly coming to the middle as well, which is good. And once this last one's lit,
last ward ignites, and brilliant light fills the cavern. The spinner of shadows.
I'm gonna try to go here. I think
It
this
is a
position will
shout
be
of
good to
triumph, not defeat.
see the show.
Once again, you are held in an irresistible web of force.
She's here. I called to her across the worlds, and now she is here. Your prisons and your wards mean nothing to her. Tremble, mortals. Tremble before Noth.
A voice of vast power booms from inside the breach.
There you are, sister. Did you collect the dragon shards as I commanded?
I have.
Replies the spinner of shadows.
The drow brought them to me, just as you said they would. What shall I do with these irritating mortals?
Leave them.
Lord commands.
The demon web will soon swallow this place, and them along with it. Now, bring me the dragon shards. There is much to do.
Wolf's voice fades away. You suddenly find yourself outside the prison.
All right, so we just Chronivere just interacted with this, and that's how the quest ends. Templar's docent. And here is the epic chest. So, a token of the 12 and Templar's Justice. And that is the Spinner of Shadows on Epic Elite.